On August 28th, 2021, the Grandmasters of r/AnarchyChess decided to play a game. The rules? Each day, the top comment will pick the next move, and also, there are no rules. We open, of course, with the hyper-accelerated Bong Cloud. Black capitalizes on this by promoting the e7 pawn to a queen, who, for lack of a second piece, will be represented by this Duracell battery, checking the king. Now, although white can't move black's pieces, a battery is not a chess piece, and so he is commandeered to e1, promoting to a 9 fault. However, white will have to draw 2 cards. Rooks are stacked on a1, creating the maximum over rook, and black responds by spearing a knife into the table, asserting dominance. White builds a hotel on e5, which, while a savvy business venture, also loses tempo.
What are we doing? We playing Monopoly?
And black takes the opportunity to move all pawns forward to row 3, completely ignoring social distancing guidelines. Black's c-pawn inevitably contracts the rolla and is out sick for 2 weeks. White's c-pawn is a close contact and will also have to quarantine. The bishop is placed on the sex offenders register, meaning he cannot be within 3 spaces of any pawns. As he's got no legal moves left on the board, he is forced to leave. Diagonally, of course. Hoping to make up for the loss of material, white sacrifices 3 pawns to summon the powerful supreme leader, who, by tradition, is depicted by this packet of Chick-fil-A sauce. The next top comment is whatever this means. And so it is done! Black has some big opportunities here, with the b8 cowboy able to fork the supreme leader and the e5 hotel, but instead chooses love and elopes with the b1 cowboy. Tragically, on the 20th anniversary of New York's darkest hour, history repeats itself as the twin rooks fall. Higher rated players will notice that this is all still theory, with the top engine move being pawns to Iraq. But instead, white opts for King E5 the delayed, transcendental, hyper-complex conjugate Bong Cloud, bringing us tidily into the mid-game. At this point, white is down 16 points in material, and so attempts the Weasley Gambit in a last-ditch effort to claim the Philosopher's Stone. However, it is declined as black irrigates the board, flooding the D column.
We didn't listen!
All affected pieces are evacuated to e4. Triple en passant is forced, and black plays b2. The first legal move of the game. On day 21, the users at AnarchyChess are allowed to choose the next move. Bewildered and frightened, they elect to add a chess clock to keep in line with tournament rules. On day 88, black's queen time travels back to day 22. She appears on b4, but will be unable to capture any pieces. Google butterfly effect. White takes advantage of this tempo by raising a flag. Check. The Chess Avengers fail to defeat Chess Thanos, who uses the Chess Infinity Stones to wipe out half of all chess creatures. This could be very bad for black. See, now every piece on the board has a 50-50 chance of being removed. But the white king is not on the board, safe in the imaginary dimension. Kind of like how when Ant-Man, when he's in the ant realm. I don't know, I didn't watch that movie. The Black King, however, is still in play, so it could all be over right here.
I'm a bad bitch, you can't kill me.
There's a lot of pretty standard defensive play from here on in, so let's just skip to the end game. Don't worry, you'll be able to fill in what happens through context. Oh my god! Okay, the C4 has detonated, a pawn has fallen into the river in Lego City.
I am under the water. Please help me.
OP pets his cat, a D6 is rolled, the Fire Nation attacks, the Chick-fil-A sauce has a fucking laser in it, the Chess Avengers defeat Chess Thanos and reverse the chess snap, Black's rook is set ablaze, however it appears to be indestructible and is heralded as a god, and overthrows the Black King, and the Ron Weasley horse establishes a drug cartel.
You're free to pause the video and solve the position.
If you found Bishop to lose faith in religion, start a PhD in physics, and begin working on a time machine that will one day be used by Black's queen,
I congratulate you.
both chess and quantum theory dictates that this move is forced. The Chick-fil-A laser is going to detonate in 9 turns and will wipe everyone off the board. I think it's a metaphor for global warming, or maybe I'm just depressed. The Black Queen informs the leaders that she comes from a future where everyone was wiped out by the impending doom. And so, all the rulers band together to form the Beam Prevention Committee, including an actual 12-inch ruler, the White King of the imaginary realm, the Black Rook, now acting as Black's king, the disgraced Black King, the Fire Nation's Red King, the King of Hearts, and the Burger King. And then, H6. One step closer to promotion. The BPC discovered that if one of them is sacrificed to the Chick-fil-A sauce, it will prevent the detonation of the death beam. But they cannot reach a vote on who to sacrifice, failing to enact any meaningful change and dooming everyone. On the chessboard, the Black Queen, disillusioned by her government's inability to incite any meaningful change, based, uses her future sci-fi knowledge to hackerman the mainframe and reroutes the death beam targeting system to instead fire only on the incompetent, self-interested leaders, based, wiping them all off the face of the earth, leaving only the indestructible Black Rook standing.
The mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't spread over every egg. Why won't you die? Can't hurt me, Jack. Nanomachine, son.
Now, they kept playing after this, but, like, the game's over. White's king is gone, and Black's rook, who has taken over as king, is standing. Black wins! That's it! That's the game! You're welcome! Fuck off!